Okay, class is recording. It is Tuesday. And here we are. So I hear a little bit of background from a few people. I'm going to mute somebody. Okay, great. All right, so here is the assignment that I posted. And I'll move the video panel there so I can see your faces on the right side of the screen. Excellent. Okay, so I'll ask everybody about what I titled this assignment. It's different from any other assignment. Updating your resume. Who could tell me what it means to update your resume?
It's better.
Tell us more, Fernanda.
That means make the resume on time.
On time? Not exactly. That's a good guess, though. What is up to update something? What does it mean to update?
That means you make the thing. I say that.
It's when you add the new
News information.
information. Yes.
You got it. You got it. So I'll give you an example. If I want to update my resume, maybe I go into my Google Drive and I see, or I have it on file on the computer in the USB or whatever. I have it somewhere. I look at it and I realize, hey, that's my resume from, let's see. That's my resume from 2017. And if I'm applying for a job in 2021, should I send the exact same resume that I sent in 2017?
No?
Absolutely not. Tell us why, Estefani.
Because you have something new in your life in that year, so you need to put a new information about what you're doing in the last years.
Exactly. So an employer wants to know what what you have been doing over the past up until right now. So if you're applying for a job now, they want to know what's going on. Even if it's the same job, you still want to update it. Change the dates, change the information, whatever it is. If you have not been working and you've been studying, you've been doing some training program, whatever it is, that's what it means to update, is to add new information, to stay current. So a lot of students, when I ask them to update the resume, I'll actually go on to the assignments page right here. Last month, I gave an assignment. Here it is. Where's the assignment? There it is. This was the resume assignment right here. So back in the middle of October, I gave everyone an assignment to write their resume. And here, at the beginning of November, I asked everyone to update their resume right here. So usually when I ask somebody to make changes to something they've already written, a reaction from students is, "Teacher, I already did this. Why do you want me to do this again?" So I'm guessing maybe some of you have the same question. So right here I said, last month I asked you to upload a resume. This week your assignment is to improve it. What do I mean by improve it? Who can tell me?
Better.
Yeah, you got it. Make it better. Make it better. Absolutely. So yes, for this, I know it's hard, but that's always a process. The writing process, writing anything, is always a continuous process. There's always rewriting involved, and your resume is something that will change as you grow and change throughout your life. So one way I ask everybody to improve their resume is to find a few new action verbs. And this article has 185 great verbs that you can use in a resume. So let's take a look at some of these verbs that we can put into a resume to make it stronger, make it better. So I'm going to blow up the article right here. And I'll go over some of these words. So right here, if you led a project of some kind, Fernanda, you worked in media, right? TV?
Yes.
Advertising. Advertising, great. So you have a background in advertising. So you've probably led a lot of projects.
Yes, and the marketing, there are big projects about the TV, the football.
That's a lot of experience.
Yeah.
So I think your resume would be great to apply some of these verbs here. So everybody repeat after me. Chaired.
Yeah.
Shared.
Shared.
Controlled.
Control.
Control.
Controlled. Coordinated.
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 Executed.
Execute.
Executed.
Executed.
Headed.
Head.
Operated.
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 Operator.
Orchestrated.
Orchestrate.
Yes.
Organized.
Organized.
Oversaw.
Oversaw.
Planned.
Plan.
And
Produced.
produce.
Programmed.
Program.
All right. So I would like to ask Fernanda, since you had a great you have a background in advertising and media. Can you describe in just one sentence one of your tasks in a previous job with one of these words? Operated, chaired, coordinated. Any of these?
Yes, on my last job, I need a little organized because they have money and have clients and pay attention specific time other client.
Okay. So let's see. You would organize meetings, you're saying, or organize what with the clients?
Meeting and accounting and the time because the different segments.
Organized client schedules or
Other color, please.
oh, sure. I'm thinking Well, put it into a sentence using organized or operated. Give it a shot. Try your best. How would you describe one of your tasks with operated or organized or planned? One of those great action verbs. How would you say it?
Coordinated.
Coordinated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coordinated. Yeah.
Planet is it's very important.
But try to put it into a full sentence. Coordinated. You're talking about schedules, accounting, clients' needs, these things.
Yes, I need the coordinate the advertisement. Start in newspaper or TV or internet. You understand me?
Not really.
No,
No.
I
Sorry.
no, it's okay.
I'm trying to help you put it into a sentence that you can put on your resume.
Yeah,
What did you have to do for the job?
I manage the sales process from
That's
delivery
perfect.
to execution the advertising of products for a
Okay.
large.
All right. Perfect. Everything you just said is perfect. You said use the word managed. Managed is a good action verb for a resume. You can say, how about this one? Oversaw. That means you were in charge. Oversaw. You looked over everything. I'm going to write down exactly what you just said, and I'll do it in. You want a different color? I'll do it in. Well, actually, I'll write it into the chat so everybody can see. Okay. Oversaw the say. Tell me if what I'm saying is what you just said.
Yes.
The sales. Oversaw the sales process of, and the last part. Say again, please.
My assistant
Oversaw the sales process of.
from delivery to execution
Excellent.
of advertising.
Excellent. That's perfect. From delivery to execution of advertisements. That is perfect. That looks really strong. The sentence that you just put together, I'm going to put it into the chat right now. It's a great way to describe your duties. Here we go. So I'll put it into the chat. There it is. Oversaw the sales process from delivery to execution of advertisements. So
Perfect.
yes, that's a great it's a good use of two strong action words for your resume. So yes, if I am a local TV HR person at a TV station or ad company, I'll say, hey, she's done this before. She looks like she knows what she's doing. So that's good. All right. Now I'd love a volunteer. Can anyone else want to describe one of their jobs and use one of these verbs here? Okay, Marie.
Yeah, I have worked for 5 years for a clinic, a small clinic in the South 10 in my country.
Mhm.
So after 3 years, I have been promoted as director, medical director.
Medical director. Okay.
Medical
Tell
director.
me, great. Tell me what the
So-
duties are of medical director there.
So I had a lot to do for the clinic. Oh, teacher
hold on
doesn't
a
know
second.
background.
Cleomane, I'm muting you because I hear noise in the background. Okay. Keep going, Marie. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, Marie.
Yeah, thank you. So I had a lot to do for the clinic. Because the main project was in Port-au-Prince, in the capital of the country.
Mhm.
Um, it's an international organization.
Yeah.
So they call it Saint Luc Foundation.
Yeah.
So my job, my responsibilities in the Southern as a medical director, I had to coordinate every consultation, coordinate consultation at the clinic every day. We worked 5 days a week. So every single day I have to coordinate everything with the administration. So how to receive people in the clinic, how to refer people. So I had a lot to coordinate. But it wasn't only my responsibilities, but I have to plan and organize it with, as I told you, with the administration of the clinic and to the main administration in Port-au-Prince.
Okay.
So I was very excited to do that job.
All right. I'm organizing what you just said, coordinated, and you said every day, right?
Yes.
You never took a day off, no weekends?
No, we worked 5 days a week.
Okay.
Mhm.
Coordinated daily consultation between tell me if this is correct, between local clinics
Mhm.
and the hold on a second. And the administration in Port-au-Prince.
Yes. So I had to when I received the patients, so I had to make a planification. Like I had to coordinate which person what kind of group person needs to be referred to Port-au-Prince, to another
Yes.
hospital, to do labs, or to
Yes.
go to the pharmacy, and so
Okay.
on.
Tell me, you can, all right, so I'm gonna put two sentences together. So that's
Okay.
your second duty. I'm gonna say, okay, tell me, I'm gonna press send and put it in the chat. Tell me if what I'm writing is the duty that you're describing, okay?
Okay.
Everybody can look in the chat at the same time, and I'll read aloud. Coordinated daily consultation between local clinics and the administrative office. That's my understanding of what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
tell me if that's correct.
okay. Mm-hmm. I missed. Yes.
If it's not correct, change it on your own.
Okay.
And then I use the verb controlled. I mean, you could say operated. You could say organized. They're all synonyms in a way. Words that you can that are interchangeable. They mean
I would
similar
like
things.
I would like to use the word plain
Sure.
instead of coordinate.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Perfect. Excellent. That works. All right. Now, before we go into breakout rooms, I'd like to get one more volunteer. So we've had a good range in this class. So we've had Fernanda, who has worked in advertising and media in Brazil. And now we've heard from Marie, who has worked in healthcare in Haiti. I'd like to get somebody to describe one of their jobs in a different field, another type of work. different background. Anyone else want to volunteer?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, Marie Lombard. All right. Yes.
In my country, I worked as a secretary,
Mhm.
but I have to execute it. I have to execute some word in the service uh, because I have to give some people in the service work to do every day and organize well the service.
Were they all in one office?
Only one office.
Okay, so you're organizing the office duties of what everybody does there?
I have to manage.
Management, office manager, kind of. Okay. All right. Choose one of these verbs right here. Coordinated, headed, executed. And keep it simple. You can keep it short if you like. Oversaw, executed, coordinated, controlled, planned.
I have to choose. Anyone else? Or I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm saying pick one of the words and just make a short sentence describing your duties as the office manager or when you were a secretary.
Okay. I have executed every day the the activities that are in the service. I share some work with the other person in the service.
Okay. Um, so this sounds like you're part of a team. So executed daily activities and organized team. Hold on a second. These for office. Okay. I made a simple sentence right there. I just put it in the chat. Tell me if you feel that is short and sweet. But it shows that you are overseeing the office. You can read in the chat what I wrote there.
Office staff. Yes,
So
that's good.
yeah, you don't have to make it a run-on sentence. Make it simple. Executed daily activities for office staff. So simple, and it describes what you did. All right. So I'm going to show everybody a few more of these words and then put everyone into breakout rooms. Here we go. Now, there's more of these words that are great, like established, formulated, initiated, launched. Right here, this article describes situations and verbs for those situations. So if you envisioned and brought a project to life, that's one situation. You saved the company time or money. That's more like organizational. If you increased efficiency, sales revenue, or customer satisfaction, use these words. You changed or improved something. Use some of these words. So what I'd like everybody to do is when I put you into breakout rooms, take at least 2 or 3 of these verbs from this article and try to practice describing something you've done in your career that you could with these verbs to make your resume stronger. Make it snap, make it pop, make it stand out. All right. Does everybody understand what I'm asking you to do in the breakout rooms?
I have a question.
Yes, Fernando.
The number 1, it's the similar number 6, clearly operated.
Yes. These
Yes?
are general. This is a list of synonyms. Synonyms means words that are very similar.
Okay.
Or so you can mix these words up. So if you realize you're using the same word again and again, you can switch it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Does everybody everybody understands, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, I know I've asked you this on WhatsApp, but I want to get a show of hands right here. Can you raise your hand or just put up the emoji if you'll be attending the resume workshop next week? The 1. If you're attending the resume workshop next week, just raise your hand. 2, 3, 4. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm going to put you into breakout rooms right now. All right. So practice these. You describing your job with these words. All right. And you can join your breakout rooms.
Oops.
We can listen, George. You're muted.
Oh. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for letting me know I was muted there. So I checked all the breakout rooms and it looks like everybody was working hard. There is one last thing I want to show everybody. And it is how to check your grammar and your spelling on a Google Doc. So I think it's time for a little review of that. And I'd like to get a few volunteers to give me an example of one of their duties. So let's see. Natalia, can you describe? Actually, wait. Who had a great example? Oh, Estefani, can you describe what you were doing at the restaurant?
Yes. I organized the deliveries.
Organized deliveries at, what's the name of the restaurant?
La Estrella del Castillo.
Say it again.
La Estrella, like a star, but in Spanish.
Oh. Spell it for me.
Double O. No.
Just type it in the chat for me.
Yes.
I got the Castillo part. All right. Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay. Estrella Castillo.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, singular. I thought it was plural. Okay. Pasting what you wrote. Okay, organized deliveries at La. All right. Let's see. who else was I working with?
Can I say
Mar-
something?
Yeah, go for it, Mukta.
Means I don't know. I'm not sure. Means I used to do accounting work. So is that correct? If I say I used to merge new information into the data.
That's perfect. Let's look at, can you use one of these verbs to describe what you were doing?
Okay.
That's more like produced. Was this for like a accounts receivable, accounts? Or was this like a beginning or end of the month procedure?
Daily, like.
Oh, each daily, okay.
So,
Okay, so yes, let's, it said merged is a verb there. Let's use produced.
okay.
Produced is a good one. So produced daily. Okay, tell me what you did.
Produce daily, merge daily information into data.
And you use merge, so that means moving together. Okay, produce daily information reports from merged data. Okay. Anybody else want to add a sentence describing one of their jobs?
Then you can we say, so we have to budget the expense.
You can say that. Well, we've already got one from you. So here's what we can just use these two right here. So for the restaurant job, okay, organize deliveries at La Estrella de Castillo restaurant. That's correct. Produce daily information reports from merged data. That's also correct. Now, what if we're not sure if there's a problem? What I'm going to do is, these are two sentences that work just fine. They're correct in terms of grammar. I'm going to put mistakes in there, and I'm going to ask somebody to show me how to find the mistakes.
And information. Oh.
So I'm making these sentences grammatically incorrect on purpose.
So what we should do now?
I want you to, who can tell me how to check and see if the, yes, go for it.
You click on the line, so it's up in the
Yes.
second one. It's the off days informations.
Yes.
So you click the right.
Right click.
uh,
Yes.
they
So
say
that's it. Yes. So did everybody know what she said when she says right click? So here's the
in the
mouse,
Mhm.
or if you're using your Chromebook, just use the middle. You right click and it will offer you a suggestion. So now if you want to, you can also do this, highlight the entire thing, spelling and grammar. And then, and because it's a different language, another language, you can, or because if you're using, because you're going to run into words that are in different languages. So it will think it's spelled wrong, but it's not. So you can press ignore. Okay. Apostrophe wise, all these different things. So that's how you basically go, you highlight, right click if it's highlighted under blue or red, or just go to tools. What I suggest is go, when you finish with your entire CV, go to tools and then grammar, spelling and grammar. Show spelling suggestions, show grammar suggestions, show everything. So that's, let the computer do it for you. It'll actually help you get better. each time.
Very fast when you do like that. That's nice.
Yeah, don't just sit there guessing and say, oh, I can't do this. English is so hard. The computer is doing it for you. It's like cheating. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Let the technology work for you. Okay. We can all enjoy these wonderful tools that are literally at our fingertips. So that's it. Check, use the spell and grammar check. It's like cheating and it's wonderful. Okay. It's great. It's the greatest thing in the world.
I feel
Okay.
it's a good cheating for students.
It's perfect. It's the way it should be. Okay. Because life is not fair. Use these little advantages. Okay. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
Bye, everybody.
everyone.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher. Bye. Have a